Alright, let's go. Nice throw. Woo! That would have hit. Damn, we got set play. We got mix-ups. Hi. Go. Hinako came in to say hi. Nice. Yeah, Aurier is dope. Honestly, when I play Under Night and I dig into a character, I feel a sense of relief that they're not nearly as complicated as Guilty Gear characters. Like, they got some shit, don't get me wrong, but the amount of shit and the work required to learn how to do that shit is significantly lower than Gear. Like, earlier you were saying y'all can love more than one game, and I agree, but it's easier, like, it's easier to have Guilty Gear be like the wifey, and Eunice is like the side bang. Eunice is the girlfriend. Woo. Nice. Yo, what's up, Nero? Rowman, I will pass that on to her. Cool. Oh, did the music stop? I'll fix that in 1 second. I know, there's just a shit ton of dead air in this playlist. That's annoying. Whatever. This is May's theme. Nice. Ooh, that was good. What up, Quiet Wabbit? Good to see you again. Nero, what's good? This actually sounds a lot like Dragon Ball's menu music. Cool. Ooh, nice. Yo, Sanchez, what's good? I missed it, but I saw you did a little bit of a surprise stream last night, dog. Let me know if you're planning on streaming tonight. Woo. Oh my god, good shit. Nice. Doom, what's good, baby? Woo! Yo, who are you working on now, homie? Aw, shit. That's what the world needed, was another Johnny player. Nah, that sounds great. I played Johnny for, like, a little bit in XX, and I thought that character was super cool. Cool. Do I play this in a 720p window? I do not. I play this in a 1080p window. I have it scaled down in the stream in the stream layout. What up, Deadeye? Good to see you. Do I have an SSD in my computer? I do indeed. If you do a lot of shit with a Windows PC, getting an SSD generally makes your life feel better. It's not very big though. Oh shit! I remember this. There's like a combo video that used this. Yo, that's what's up, Attila. Like, people just keep on coming through and they stay, and it's really nice. Oh fuck. Nice. Damn, shablumps like that. Oh, I still owe you a response to that DM you sent, by the way. I'll try and get to that later today or tomorrow. Sorry for the delay. Shouts to writing cover letters. Hey, what up, Guilty? Good to see you. Otome game strats? Yo. Unfortunately, all I got for you is check game facts for that shit, because I'm one of those guys that got the good ending by mashing buttons. I wouldn't recommend that as an approach. Leah, I think that's the speed run for a dating sim. Ooh, nice. Hey, dirty shit. Also, just as a tip for any of y'all having to write like cover letters and prep resumes and shit. First off, shout outs to getting that job money. But as someone who's done like a lot of hiring interviews, the thing that I personally always appreciated most in like the resumes and cover letters that I got was just people telling me that they've done the fucking job before. Even if you haven't literally done the job before, you should be able to spin your experience. Spin is a bad word. Describe your experience in a way that suggests to me that you have done the job before. It just was called something different. That is generally what I'm looking for in resumes and cover letters, right? Just tell me a story that where I get to believe that you have done something like this before, basically. So I'm not taking a huge risk by hiring. And if you don't have a story like that, then tell me why you are good for this, right? Like, tell me a story of why you would be perfect for this job even though you've never done it before. Your daily employment tips brought to you by Pat the Flip. Twitch.tv Pat the Flip. Hey, what up, Judson? Yeah, as someone who has hired, I'm like, the thing that I want to know, the thing that keeps me up at night when I'm worrying about whether I should hire a person A or person B is like, how much worse does my life get if this person is bad at their job, right? And so if you can convince me that you were at one point good at this job, that's like the main thing I want. Ooh, nice. Nice. Good blitz. Woo. Hey. Yeah, you do what you can with what we have, Deadeye. Oh no! Oh shit, good shit. Attila, I'll look at that in a minute. Deadward, let's call this the last round because I need to move on. Woo! Nice. Ooh. Alright, we'll call it there. There's some good games, Deadward. If I can get you to leave the lobby so we can get Beautiful Swan on deck, we'll get another Venom in there. Yeah, GG's, homie. From what I recall, and my memory might be off here, but I feel like you did a lot better that time than you did the last time we played. It's a good shit, man. Like, the work you're putting in is showing. So Swan, let's get you in here. We'll get another Venom in here, and y'all can swap tips and tech and stuff. I noticed there are probably two things that came out to me that I noticed most from that set that I think you could work on to make my life harder. One is you could spend meter on defense. FD more, like you were blitzing a bit, which is good, dead angle, but even just like FD can often be enough, right? And I think specifically it's like when you're in the corner, you're going to need to spend a lot of whatever in order to get out, right? Because the pushback is not so great in the corner, especially if I have forward momentum. Ooh. Before we get to the jams, you have nowhere to move backward, right? You can't backdash, so you want to spend more resources to get out of the corner then. But at mid-screen, you can usually get away with just like a little bit of faultless defending to push me back if I'm like point blank and making you block shit, and then just backdash or something, right? And then look for an opportunity to stick a button around, stick a button out. I think if you spend smaller amounts of meter early on defense, then you won't have to go for big things like dead angle or blitz shield. Hi, Kinako. Dog's just hanging out in the back. So like that one thing would be enough to tip the balance to where you would be taking more rounds, I think. Because when you're going for blitz or when you're going for dead angle, yeah, it's nice to get the knockdown. It's nice to get the blitz reaction and stuff, but it's a bigger bet than just blocking, right? So I think if you spend a little bit more meter on smaller things in defense, then you'll have more meter to play with later, and you'll just be able to grind me down through attrition much more effectively. The second thing that came up was I actually thought you were doing a great job when your Venom was in survival mode, when I was like running in at you, or when you were trying to make space to be able to start doing your shit, right? You played like your counter poking game is leveling up. I was getting caught by a lot of not random, but a lot of balls just because I was running into them. Right, you were covering your space really well, and you got some pretty solid damage payout off that, which was awesome. But it was funny, like if I slowed down a little bit, right? If I paused in neutral, maybe like whiffed a button or FD braked or did something and then teleported, whatever. If I would start to give you space, you would sometimes just run in at me, like, without even setting up. And I kind of doubt that's what Venom's supposed to do. And what this meant was, like, you could tell, like, this is kind of what happened every time I'm getting a DP, right? Like, for Venom, I'm pretty sure that part of what he just wants to do is set up and make things more dangerous for me to go in again. So you don't always need to go in for knockdown pressure, but even barring knockdown situations, if I let you breathe in neutral, you don't have to worry about me rushing your ass down for, like, 5 seconds. Use that time like to remind me why I'm going in. I'm constantly running in at Venom because I don't want him to be able to set up, and I don't want him to be able to cover his ass with like good far slashes and stuff. So I think that now that you're adapting to the matchup such that you're playing the survival Venom, the get the fuck away from me Venom, a lot better, it's probably important to go back to remembering like what is it that you want to do with this character. And I feel like going in without any ball setups or anything is almost never what Venom wants to do. I might be wrong, but just based on the Venoms I've seen, the Venoms I've played, they are so strong when they have the balls out. They just kind of want to get those balls out and get them and then go in under the cover or something, right? So yeah, TLDR, spend more meter in neutral or on defense. Like more FD and a little bit less blitz and dead angle. See how that does for you. And once you've gotten me to stop running in mindlessly in neutral, use that space and that time to set up. You don't have to go in. Yeah, so I definitely got a bunch of those DPs just because you were never respecting the option, right? You never made me stop. The moment you make me stop, then I have to actually think about that a little bit more. So, yeah, FD into grab would be great. But even just not giving me the option to wake up DP is also perfectly valid, right? Yo, Kacho, thank you for setting up that lobby, homie. All right, Swan, let's get you